This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
We gotta do better than last week.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. For the Arkansas Razorbacks offense, we get the first swing today. And all eyes curve in this matchup will be elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. We know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Whoa, Tennessee, good job.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And they'll kick it away here. The coverage team able to bring the return to the ground. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense out there for their first possession. They'll be building an defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback, they slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
These guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense, follow this.
No, we are not doing that.
Athletic defensive linemen, they're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage. Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors.
Yeah.
Nowhere to run at the middle. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. You make the tackle.
He was quiet last week.
Away to the 30. Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has to play wide, but still be solid to the scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's going to hand this off. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
Well, you keep getting these
He
by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on the...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee, and it'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Razorbacks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Whoa.
They'll run it from the gun. Try to run it up the middle.
Come on, Kentucky. Defense.
Getting set. Here's second down.
I gotta use bathroom again. Defense.
But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Finds his man. It's Perkins. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Defense.
That takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They'll hand it off. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down and stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though.
They're going for it.
Throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down. But what would be the play call?
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got a man.
Hey.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on the screen now. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down. So it's 3rd and short. The opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and moving away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the back gets the football.
Good defense.
On the line for a loss of 1. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Pressure is coming. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Number 18 on to kick it away.
He'll field the punt. And the returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter play. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun.
No way.
Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a short completion of the tight end. We'll get it back quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Coach rolling the dice, 4th and 1 in his own territory. Lets it go quickly. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short connection to the tight end here.
No, yeah.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the grab. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Razorbacks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. And Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
The Razorbacks are in the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a quarterback keeper. Has a path to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35.
That's a good run.
Good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That sounded good run.
The play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up the run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line and create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left.
Yeah, it's a good catch.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Hand off to the back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play. That's really not. They had a chance to take points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Finds a man on the right side.
How did you do that, young man?
But now the offense really threatening to score. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break.
They doing the right option.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Kentucky! This offense cannot be stopped. So the offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
That's a touchback.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee.
They still got playing time.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made it at 41. It's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. First down. Going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Pass
Oh, another try you could have done.
at that time. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made after just a short gain. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of a big tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it 2nd and short. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout and then check him out. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. And that's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short run. That completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wide out.
That's good defense.
Incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up.
They're actually going to go for
And
it.
the Razorbacks will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Razorbacks looking to cash in this red zone trip. The quarterback keeps it on the option.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
So it's incomplete pass caught, but they ruled it out of bounds. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. He got it. The field goal's good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, that's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On first and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
We get the ball back.
The Razorbacks will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stops at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
It was up 11.
The offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The game makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off.
Oh,
that's
damn.
not limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanted to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them. They've taken care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Running game is working. We'll stick with it on first down. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down.
No, we gotta go for
The
it.
quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. The offense threatening now. First and goal. They keep him guessing with a run. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job now by this defense sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go. It's a loss of yardage.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Ball handed to the running back. It's a nice wrap by the junior. The Razorbacks will crank up the tempo. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a
Nice.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback keeps it here. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. And the Razorbacks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looks right for a quick completion.
The defense.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. The shotgun running play call. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The Razorbacks will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Poe. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity. Running back with the football. And this one goes nowhere. Looking to get back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? Makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. And the Razorbacks come to the line with 1st and goal. A direct snap. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, it is
Oh,
tough
that
to
was
run the
tried to
football
do
inside this
freshman.
5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
He's got it near the end zone. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. It'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. And it sails right through the middle of the upright for a solid kick.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have
Yeah.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stops at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They had to go with that last drive. They ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here's the first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well we defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense will take the penalty, move a little farther away from their own goal line. And as we take a break to flip ends in the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, just out of reach.
Are you fucking kidding me?
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the Wildcats signal for and taken.
Now I'm nervous.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for
2 wide open people.
in the end zone this time. Quick throw, the catch is made.
Well, playing with the lead, good
And we
job
couldn't
by this
do it.
defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
It's an RPO. The quarterback takes it out. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat.
Good defense.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Perkins.
No.
He's at the 40. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set up 1st down from the 32. And the Razorbacks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
I might get fired. Already bringing me down.
Play fake,
2.
looking to throw. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
We're up 14.
Yes, Chris, after that big gain and a 1st down,
And now
they're
we're blown.
already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Grab made by the tight end. Defense raised quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Razorbacks are in the red zone now.
This is stressing me out.
Looking for some space. It's Perkins.
That's good defense.
Inside, but nowhere to go. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down.
Oh, yes. That's fun.
Follows the pick with a nice return for finally being brought down.
Oh,
Chris,
gosh.
how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his
That was a
football and bringing
freshman.
it in for an interception?
No, I need to see. I need to see who is this guy. This just came out of nowhere. Yeah, he got a future.
Lucky offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's second down and 8.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that line back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
No, what's going on?
Leafs will have to convert here on third down and 8.
Five.
A crucial turnover. Breaks into the open. At the 20. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead?
That's good defense.
Taking a chance, and it backfired.
We just can't win
Ball back at the 6
anymore.
and goal off that loss.
Boy,
I just don't
receiver
understand
screens,
that.
if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board. With under 3 minutes to go, it's a no-brainer. You go for 2 and try to tie this game up here late.
Oh,
But it falls incomplete.
Yeah, I mean, here we are in the fourth quarter. Makes total sense to go for this
Oh.
two-point play to tie this game up. Unable to execute and get it done, so now the pressure shifts to their own defense to come up with a stop to get the ball back.
that's good defense. Gee,
Here comes the Kentucky offense.
we got some.
This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up second and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play.
Oh, yeah.
It's still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Leaning on the run game here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards are always important for offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
You know, sometimes
If we
we
somehow win
speed and
this,
the quickness, and obviously those
oh
are
my
great
God.
assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Offense behind the 6 now in second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Now they'll switch it up. They're going to throw the ball here. Catch is made down the middle. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kentucky getting set with the 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback just kneels down.
and we won. We just very won, but we won.
Even match matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end.